Hey guys, Donnie RightSide here. Bookmakers Review Thursday Night Football already coming up on deck. How about an AFC North battle between the Cincinnati Bengals, or the home team, taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers? If we line this game up and take a look at the odds, the favorites here are the Pittsburgh Steelers, sitting at 5.5. By the way, this line did open up at 4.5. A total that's listed at 42.5, which is basically identical to the opening numbers that we had. Ticket count here, 6 out of every 10 tickets here on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Always tricky here to play a road game on a Thursday night, but not too far travel conditions from Pittsburgh to Cincinnati. Shouldn't be that long of a flight that they're going to take. The Pittsburgh Steelers sitting in first place in the AFC North. And you take a look at Cincinnati after a couple wins to start the season with Joe Burrow. They have been floundering ever since and trying to find a quarterback and hoping that quarterback is actually Joe Flacco. The one thing I liked about the Pittsburgh Steelers last week, rested off a bye, played really good defense, and got opportunistic offense in knocking off the Cleveland Browns, which they do each and every year. It feels like this is a little bit different task, but understand this. Cincinnati's defense isn't very good. We get that. Short work week. Leaving the game last week was Trey Hendrickson with some back spasms. We'll see if he plays Thursday night. But Mike Gesicki, tight end here for the Cincinnati Bengals, probably not going to play due to a pectoral injury, which leaves you with two dominant wide receivers. One is T. Higgins and one is Jamar Chase. But that Pittsburgh Steelers defense should be able to get home against that Cincinnati offensive line to sort of negate the wide receivers. Now, the one thing we know about Cincinnati, they don't even have a running game. So I'm actually going to play a prop bet in this one. Joe Flacco to throw for over 238.5 yards. So, Donnie, well, that means they're going to move the football. Well, if they get 50 or 60 on the ground and 240 in the air, that's not good enough to win this football game. But Flacco is going to be firing to the end, ingratiating himself into that offense over the past week and a half. I think that makes some sense. But also, from a standpoint of the Pittsburgh Steelers, they're just a better team. Better on defense, better quarterback here, more balance on offense. DK Metcalf, a dominant wide receiver on his side. I think the Steelers have enough in the tank to win this game by a touchdown. Now, the total itself, not too high, 43.5. So I do think this game probably falls into the realm of the 24-17-ish, 24-14 type wager. I do think the Pittsburgh Steelers win that game and will lay the 5.5. So two ways to look at this game. Joe Flacco throwing probably 40 times in this game. He should be able to connect enough for T. Higgins and Jamar Chase to get over 238.5 passing yards for his prop. And then the Pittsburgh Steelers to win this game. If I think they win, they're going to win it by 6+ points, and they should do that on Thursday Night Football and take command of that AFC North. Flacco over 238.5 and the Pittsburgh Steelers minus 5.5. Those are the two plays that we're going with on Thursday night. I'm Donnie RightSide for Bookmakers Review, and as always, good luck on those wagers.